van den Broek. That's Andre Malherbe. Malherbe. That's Lawrence Spence. And Vincent down in the wood. The yellow flag's out, and that looks a little bit like number 17, Ollie Svensson on the Husqvarna. We can't quite see from here. Having another go up the climb, and it looked as though it was Ollie Svensson from Sweden. Perfectly okay, but having another attempt at the hill. Meantime, Håkan Karlqvist comes over the ripples to complete his second lap. Jean-Jacques Bruno is still there in second place. A much better ride for the Frenchman this time on the Suzuki. Then it's Andre Vromans in third place. Harry Everts is in fourth position. Ivan van den Broek and Malherbe beginning to close now the gap. Lawrence Spence is behind Malherbe. David Noyce loses another place. And Graham Noyce is also beginning to close the gap now. That's Graham Noyce easing his way past one rider and in fact losing a spot. Graham Noyce so disappointed with his first leg performance when he had two tumbles, trying desperately to get back into the picture. That is Neil Hudson, the former 250cc world champion on the Yamaha. He's down in 12th place at the end of that lap. This is the race leader. It's not, it's Neil Hudson. My apologies.
There's a yellow flag out there, Chris. Somebody was obviously off.
So we wait now to see. And it's Jean-Jacques Bruno is down. Jean-Jacques Bruno has taken a tumble. So, with 2 laps gone, it's Håkan Karlqvist in the lead, and with Bruno a faller, it now means that going up into second place is Andre Vromans. Third now is Harry Everts. Fourth is Ivan van den Broek. Fifth is Andre Malherbe. And in sixth place, the Irishman Lawrence was very close to the second place man. Jean-Jacques Bruno is Andre Malherbe, the man who led the World Championship battle when the circus came to Farleigh Castle this morning. Håkan Karlqvist held a 2-point lead after the first leg. He's leading this race, but the gap between him and third place man Andre Malherbe is now 10 seconds. Karlqvist, the race leader, number 8, in second place. The French, and Karlqvist stalled it. The bike stalled. The seconds will tick away. He gets the bike going, but that will have given Malherbe. There's a tail-ender going through. We wait now. There's Jean-Jacques Bruno, and Malherbe goes through into second place. Jean-Jacques Bruno made a mistake the same place as Karlqvist did, and Andre Malherbe is in second place. Karlqvist made that terrible error there. The crowd wave him on. Karlqvist now in the lead, but you can see Andre Malherbe down there in the trees. It was less than 10 seconds. It's still about 10 seconds now. They've done 10 laps in this race, and Andre Malherbe is in second place, and Dave Nicol, that's just the sort of encouragement he needed.
For sure. It's interesting to note we're 30 minutes through the race and the mistakes are starting to happen. Karlqvist stalled on that difficult downhill. At the same moment, Jean-Jacques Bruno overshot the corner, allowing Malherbe through on the inside. This is when the concentration is needed.
So, Karlqvist out in front at the moment. Andre Malherbe now in second place. Jean-Jacques Bruno, number 9, is in third spot. In fourth place is Harry Everts, number 12. Then in fifth position, it's number 36, Lawrence Spence. Sixth is number 14, Ivan van der Broek. Seventh is number 2, Andre Vromans. Eighth is number 4, Graham Noyce. Ninth is 46, John Veldhoven. And that in picture is Andre Malherbe, chasing as hard as he can go. Jean-Jacques Bruno there, number 9. He's in third place. He made that mistake. He lost second spot to Malherbe. There's Malherbe. And Malherbe now really has got the opportunity to pull back the distance on the race leader, Håkan Karlqvist. We've got the stopwatch running. The gap between Karlqvist and Malherbe is visibly closer. Andre Malherbe, number 5, the man in the picture on the Honda, visibly closer, and it's 7.72 seconds. That's the gap between Karlqvist, the leader, and the crowd urge their respective heroes on. That is Malherbe. Malherbe now, like Carlquist, heading out towards the cowshed. They've done 11 laps, 7.72 seconds. Dave Nichol, can Malherbe catch him?
Well, Malherbe's been told by his mechanics that he's catching Carlquist. He will have known that Carlquist made a mistake, so he's sure to have got the bit between his teeth. I think it's possible for him to catch him.
Well, we shall see. A long wait still to go, motocross-wise, in this race. This is Malherbe. He had a slender 3-point lead when he came here this morning. He saw that lead disappear in the first leg when Carlquist won the first leg, and he finished third behind Carlquist and Harry Everts. So Carlquist now just 2 points in the lead, 180 points to Malherbe's 178, and Malherbe needs to beat Carlquist in this race to take a 1-point lead. That is Malherbe. You can see his fans wave him on.
Jean-Jacques Bruno's riding a good race. He's not far behind Malherbe. This is one of his best races this year.
Jean-Jacques Bruno there, as Dave Nichol says, still in contention with Malherbe. Andre Malherbe, 27 years of age, runner-up in the 500cc World Championship in 1979, world champion in 1980, world champion in 1981. He broke his leg at the US Grand Prix last year and finished 5th in the World Championship battle. And this man desperately would like to be world champion again this year. That is Jean-Jacques Bruno in 3rd place, chasing Andre Malherbe. And Malherbe, in turn, is fighting so hard to get on level terms, in fact ahead of Hakan Carlquist. That is Malherbe coming over the hill. And certainly these tail-enders who are now dotting around the circuit can come to the rescue of one man or the other. Hakan Carlquist over the ripples to complete lap 12, and it's 7.06 seconds, so only about half a second Malherbe has pulled back, and really that's not enough for him to get back on level terms. They've done 12 laps. In the first leg, they managed 17 laps in a 40 minutes plus 2 laps. Hakan Carlquist then gone through. We wait now to see where Malherbe flashes into view. There's Andre Malherbe. Again, you can see his fans just